Good morning. 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 Good morning, guys. Thank you so much for joining me on this Periscope. If you're watching this on the replay, which you are because you probably are listening to this message, thank you for watching. Be sure to give me some hearts. You can still give hearts in the replay. Share this out with your friends or with anybody you think would actually benefit from this. Good morning, guys who are coming in the room. Yeah, so good morning. Good morning. Good morning. My voice is kind of scratchy this morning, so I won't attempt to sing. I do not want to mess you guys' ears up for singing this morning. Hey, Gabrielle. I shot you an email. I think that was over the weekend. I think it was either the weekend or Friday, at the very end of last week. But, I don't know if you saw it, just letting you know. Yeah, okay. So, what was I going to do? Oh, yeah. Hi, my name is TremaineRaisa. I am an identity strategist and vision coach for women in business. Who's that? Is that Naya? Hey, Naya! Yeah, it's been acting crazy for the past couple days. That's cool. That is totally fine. It's totally fine, yeah. But yeah, good morning, guys. I want to talk to you this morning about why sounding like yourself as opposed to sounding like somebody else is going to make you more money in your business. And that's either short term or the long run. No problem. I know how it is. Yeah, so, you ever come across these people online who are, for lack of a better word, fake? So they're fake and they sort of kind of sound as if they're trying to be what I call professional. That kind of way. And you know it's fake, so it's kind of awkward, and then at the back of your head, it's annoying. Was I not supposed to drop the fake word? I don't know. But you know when somebody's being you know when somebody's being fake. Your fake radar goes off, and you're just and you're sitting down internally you're looking at them oh my gosh. You sound so much like my friends. My friends always tell me that. I was like, she about to go in. I'm gonna need y'all to back up. Just back up. And they sit down and they cross their legs and they cross their arm and they watch. They just sit there and they watch. My friends are ridiculous. But when you know when you come against those people. You just know. You just know, and there's something about them. You may not be able to consciously say what it is. Maybe you don't like the way they smile, or you don't like the way they form the words, or maybe it's just just this bad feeling in the pit of your stomach. Something about them just pisses you off. And it's not in a big angry pissed off. You're just I'm not on your run. Yeah, sometimes you know there's some people who do them or them. They just you can tell from the pit of your soul that they're just putting on. They're just putting on. They're just pretending to be this person that they are not. Yes, the church smile. Oh my gosh. Yes, that is exactly right. They do that nonsense. They do that nonsense. So they have the fake smile. They have the fake talk where my name is TremaineRaisa and I want to tell you this great story about what happened to me this weekend. Oh my gosh. Anybody that joyful? Well, mind you, there are some people, but you just have this feeling in the pit of your stomach, you just know when it's fake. You know when it's real. You know when somebody's being absolutely genuine, but you just know when they're being just absolutely just not them. You just know. And I'm not completely rambling, this has a very pertinent point. But it comes on two sides. The same way that you can tell when somebody's being fake, people can also tell when you are being fake. And you may not be as established as anybody else. You may just be starting out in business. But there's this thing in marketing called, well, I don't really know what it's called, but there's this quote that says people buy from people they know, like, and trust. And people won't know you. Well, they won't like you and they won't trust you if they don't know you. And if you're putting up this fake persona, like, nobody gonna like you. Sorry. Nobody gonna like you, nobody gonna trust you, because they're like, okay, if she has to fake about how she smiled, if she have to fake about how she's talk, then what else she faking? What else she lying about? Like, and you may not be able to consciously articulate these things in your head, but there's just this feeling like, she give me a bad vibe, I ain't too sure I want to follow her, I think I'm gonna opt out of her list, I'm not gonna watch none of her videos, none of that stuff, because like, there's just this facade or whatever it is, and it's just not connected. It's just not connecting. And this is like the point of this entire scope. Like, all that ranting, that like, it has a point. Oh my gosh, it is so hot. Yeah, but it has a point. Like, if being real and being who you are and being authentic connects a deep connection with somebody. Even somebody just watching Periscope, they could be watching a video online of you. Like, it just absolutely creates a connection. And if you don't got that connection, I'm sorry, boo, ain't nobody can buy from you. I just letting you know. You may have a very small number of people who are going to like purchase your product service just because it's good. But that reach that you need, that tribe, that community, that connection that you have that you want to have with your audience, you're not going to get it, because they're not interested in somebody who's perfect. They're not interested in somebody who has a great smile. They're not interested in somebody who speaks proper English. Ain't nobody got time for that garbage. Sorry, if that is not you, ain't nobody got time for that. People want to know people. People buy from people they know. People buy from people they like, and people buy from people they trust. Somebody has to know you in order to like you. Somebody has to like you. Well, like and trust can sort of kind of go either or. But people buy from people they know, like, and trust. And if somebody doesn't see you as an actual human being with actual feelings, like with actual bad hair days and an actual personality, ain't nobody gonna buy from you. I'm just letting you know. Ain't nobody got time for that. And nobody got time to deal with you and your fakeness. Because, like, in the back of their head, they're like, she fake. Every time she open her mouth, I want to punch her. I don't want to listen to her Periscopes. Why is she on my Twitter? I just want her to leave me alone. And they're going to avoid you. Like, that's the kind of vibe people are going to get from you. And it may not all happen at once. You may have, some stragglers. Some people who just ignore all your stuff. They may just delete your emails and whatnot. But that's even if you get them on your email list. But like, okay, guys, I'm sorry. I'm here in the Bahamas. I think it's something like 80-something degrees. Plus, it's overcast, so it's about to start raining. So it's really humid. And I'm standing like right in front of my window. But, honey, this heat is real, okay? I'm just letting y'all know this heat is real. So, what was I talking about? I got sidetracked. Yeah, anybody got time for that? Ain't nobody got time to, nobody wants to hear your perfect story. Nobody wants to hear about how you're doing so great in your business. Like, people want that authenticity. People, like, we like people. Even though, like, sometimes we may not like people in person. Like, I'm an introvert. So sometimes, like, I don't like people in person. Like, I can deal with you up to a point. And then I need you to leave me alone. But, like, people, we generally like people. Like, we like to have connection. That connection may be through a tablet, through a cell phone, through an internet connection. But we like the connection. We just, we just like the connection. We like people. And we like to feel as though people are real. Like, okay. How many of you have a friend? And before you guys got to, like, the friendship stage, like, they used to put on they had to pretend almost for whatever reason. They had to pretend that they were something that they weren't. Either they were like trying to impress you with their money, or they were trying to impress you with all the things they had, or every time you guys went out, they wanted to pay because they needed you to know that they had it. Like, that kind of way. Like, have you ever had a friend or even an acquaintance or a relative or somebody who just, like, they just had to prove themselves to be, like, it. Like, they just had to prove that it was it. And it wasn't them. And after a while, you got to a place where they were comfortable enough with you, or you guys just got close to the point where they, you know, they let their guard down a little bit, and, well, not a little bit, they just let their guard down, and they let the real them out, and you could deal with the real them more than you could deal with them who was buying you food every time you went out. Like, no? Yes? Is that, like, just let me know. Like, let me know. Because I could be completely rambling and not be on point. But, like, that kind of thing, that people want the realness, okay? People want the realness. And this may sort of kind of feel as though I'm not really talking about business, but I'm talking about business. I'm talking about business, okay? Nobody wants a perfect person. Nobody wants to buy something from somebody who's perfect. They may put up with you up to a point, but that connection that you get from people, that vibe, that feeling that, like, people want to know that you get them. And they can't know if you get them if you shielding. So you gotta ask yourself, what you shielding for? Because it's one of a couple of things. Either you don't think that who you are in your realness is good enough or is professional enough. You don't know who you are in your realness. Like, you have never taken the time to sit down and, like, bask in your awesome and in your authenticity. Or, like, you just fearful. Like, you know who you are. Sort of kind of feel as if you could do it, but you're just scared. And that scaredness is just keeping you doing the fake stuff. It's just keeping you doing the fake stuff. And you gotta, like, I don't want to say get over it, but you need to get over it. Like, on the real. Like, it is so much scarier to live a life that is not you, to be somebody that you are not, than it is to actually be yourself and attract those people who are the best fit for you towards you. Like, being fake is so scary because you're always stressed out, and you're always putting on you're always putting on this personality and this voice, and you're always living in the constant fear that one day I'm gonna slip up. One day I'm gonna get pissed off at somebody, and the things that are coming out of my mouth are gonna be things that the people who follow me did not expect me to have. I think people miss this because they don't know how much putting on is making them. That is exactly right. Like, they don't realize. They don't realize, and what I think also happens too, like, is you get comfortable in the fear. You get comfortable in being uncomfortable. And not in a good way, because, like, like, in business, it's a good practice to get comfortable being uncomfortable, to stretch yourself, to do new things, to reach new people. That kind of thing. I'm talking about that. I'm talking about in yourself. Like, you don't even know how much you lose by being fake. Like, you miss connections with people. You miss people who rally around. Because let me tell you, people look for somebody they can rally around. People look for people who are doing something or who think about something the same way that they do, so that they can rally around. Everybody wants to try. Everybody wants to be a part of something. And if you are passionate about something and you are not putting that out there, you are hindering, or you are making it difficult for the people who are supposed to be around you to get around you. And so not only are you uncomfortable because you fake and you shielding, but they're uncomfortable because everybody wants to be a part of something. Everybody wants to be a part of something. Even if it's just some kooky Facebook group where y'all just sit down and just post memes all day. Like, everybody wants to be a part of something. Everybody wants to be a part of something. And being fake hinders you from that. Being fake keeps you from that stuff. Thank you for the hearts. But being fake keeps you from that stuff. It keeps people from seeing who you really are. And, honey boo, anybody got time for that? You ain't got time for that. If you was confused, let me tell you, you ain't got time for that. Why? Because you got bills to pay. You got a soul inside you would need to come out. You have, like, this thing that brings you joy that you stifling. Like, anybody got time for that? Anybody got time to be uncomfortable? My connection is bad. Aw. I'm almost wrapping up anyway. So maybe you could catch the replay, because I know you said you're working on a webinar. But like, anybody got time for that? Ain't nobody got time for you to be shielding, for you to be fake, because it ain't helping you, and it ain't helping the people that you know you're supposed to be helping. You know you're supposed to be helping them people. You know. And you can't do it if you're fake. You can't do it if you're giving them your smile. No. My grandmother used to do that. Like, when she took pictures, like, when she passed, like, we use a picture of her for her obituary, and she's literally sitting like this. Like, I tell you no lie. That I don't even know. That is clearly the church smile. That is what that is. Yes. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I got sidetracked again. I'm sorry. But like, ain't nobody got time for you to be fake. And being real is going to help you to attract the people that you are supposed to be attracting. Because I know I had points. I got sidetracked, but I got points. Being who you are and being real is going to help you to, number one, attract the people that you know you're supposed to be helping. It is going to free up a lot of headspace, because you're not constantly worried about putting on that voice, putting on that persona, and having to worry about it dropping. When you attract the right people, you get a more thorough understanding of what they need, so you actually help solve their problems, so you like can create freebies and offers and whatnot that attract more of the same kind of people to you, and just make more money. Because you're because you're helping the kind of people that you're supposed to be helping, and you're in your authenticity. So more people are attracted to you, and they're connected to you. When you put out an offer and it helps them, and they actually know, like, and trust you, you make more money. Just putting that out there. So those are my 4 points that I forgot from the beginning. I'm gonna let you guys go. I'm gonna let you go so you could go be you. So you could go be you. Go be you. Go be you. Don't be Sheila with a fake smile. Put Sheila in the closet. Put Sheila in the closet. Yeah. So I'm gonna talk to you guys later. Thank you for watching me. I'm gonna try to get some work done. Who knows? Try not to watch Supergirl. Like, I have not watched Supergirl and Scorpion. Like, these are the shows I watch. I watch Supergirl. I watch Scorpion. Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., but I don't think Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. is on yet. But I have not watched TV in like months. I'm so behind. So, bear with me. But thank you guys for watching my scope. Remember to share this out. Listen, I used to watch The Flash, but then Dr. Wells started to piss me off because I wanted to punch him in the face because he was an evil genius and I really wanted him to be good. So, listen, that got vetoed, okay? I can't take much. I did not appreciate the fact that they switched him, that he was like, he totally became evil. I did not appreciate that. Did he un-evil himself? Because if he did not un-evil himself, then I'm sorry, I can't watch it. Naya, oh my gosh, listen, I think I need to send you a list, okay? I'm gonna send you a list of things to watch when you get back from Thailand, okay? So I'm gonna need you to binge watch or something. See, I can't deal with it. I can't deal with it, Gabby. Did he have a change of heart? Like, did they shock the evilness out of him or something? Jessica Jones. I saw that, but I was like, is that gonna be really violent? Because I'm not sure I want to watch something that's really violent. I don't know. It looked kind of good, and then it's a female protagonist, so I'm like, yay, girl power. But it's like, is she gonna just beat the people on every episode? Like, is that just gonna be the thing? I have issues. I don't know. I have issues. But this, evidently this kind of completely devolved. He is a different person completely. It's not bad. It's on Netflix. Okay, so Jessica Jones, and then I'll see about getting back into The Flash. But see, I have to get through all of the stuff where he was evil to get to the point where he's now not evil. I don't even know. Okay, so thank you for watching my scope. I'm gonna go get some work done. Okay, I'm gonna get some work done. Bye, Gabby. What's your webinar today? Send me a link to your webinar. Yeah, talk to you soon. But send me a link to your webinar. Bye, Gabby. Bye, Naya. See you guys. I will talk to you guys later, okay? Bye. Oh, it's on Saturday. Okay. Awesome. That's even better. Okay, so I'm gonna talk to you guys later, okay? Bye!